Hello everyone, Bruce Wayne here, Gotham Collections. What a long fucking day it was, friends. What a long fucking day. But anyway, that's what you gotta do if you want to earn some comic books. You know, they don't fall off a fucking tree. Well, for some people they do, but I don't have any trees here. They've all been cut down, I guess, so I have to work for everything. But that's how she goes, and at the end of the day, after a long, hard day of work, boy, do you feel good about yourself, and you feel great, and you feel like you did something, and you get to look back later at the site you were just on, and when it's all complete, you get to go by and say, hey, you know what? I helped build that. I helped construct that. I helped blah, blah, blah. It's pretty cool, you know? It's pretty cool to work in construction. You get to work on lots of great projects, and at the end of the day, you can say you helped with them. So that's cool. But anyway, enough about me, more about comic books. All right, so today's a big fucking day because Comic Book Wednesday is tomorrow, and oh baby, it's the most exciting day of the week, let me tell you what. And we have the list here of what the YouTubers and Key App and everyone's saying of what you should pick up tomorrow. And then, of course, we're continuing our in-house contest between myself and the investigative reporting team to see who is in, or who will be the greatest speculator of comic books in the world. We're going to do a video tomorrow as well, friends, because we're going to talk more about that contest and give you an official scoreboard and do the video right, because I just don't have the time to edit and whatnot. So I'm just going to do a one-shot video, no pictures and whatnot. I mean, please go to Key Collector app, and you'll see all the pictures of the covers of what's coming out tomorrow. And we all know what our investigative reporting team looks like. They're all very handsome gentlemen, and they all are amazing at choosing comic books. So, all right, let's get it fucking rolling, because it's going to be another long day tomorrow. All right. So first off, I just wanted to talk about some comic books I picked up in the last couple of days. One in particular has been a grail for quite some time. It's not in the condition, obviously, I'd want, but it's in the condition that I was able to get for a fantastic price. So when you see a deal like that come around, you just grab it. And it worked out really well, so we'll tell you about that in a bit. So anyway, let's. I just wanted to show you this book. I have everyone has this book. It's the first issue of Batman. Who doesn't have it? Mine's in mint condition, of course. But no, this is the Masterpiece Edition. I just wanted to show it to you because it is cool. It's an exact replica of Batman #1, and I feel any Batman fan must have this book, and of course, that's why I have it. It was very cheap when I bought it. It was like $15 in the back issue bins about 10 or so years ago. Would you believe there's people out there paying $200 to $300 for this? I have no clue why. I can think of a lot of other things I would spend my money on, but I guess it's probably rare, I suppose. And I mean, it's cool. It's definitely cool to look at and whatnot, but I mean, paying $300 for a replica blows my mind. But anyway, beautiful, absolutely. Now I just wanted to show you that because it's not like the true believers or the facsimiles. They kind of suck, but these ones are, if you're gonna get a replica, these are the ones to get. So there you have it, nice one. So anyway, coming up is the book I've been waiting for oh so fucking long. It's taken me a few years of Facebook posts and going on groups and asking them, how can I trade for this? Do you have this? Blah, 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 blah. And every month it just seems to go up in value. And I had to do something about it. So it was aggressive. And I found someone who was willing to trade me the book. It was a 3-way trade. And all 3 people are extremely happy. So that, at the end of the day, that's all that matters. And I'm glad I could help with that. And I'm sure they're glad they knew how happy I was when I get the book. So everyone's a winner here. So let's see what that book is. What could it be, friends? Oh, yes, there she is, Batgirl. Brucey's been waiting so long for Batgirl. The first appearance of Batgirl. Detective Comics 357. Again, it's not in great shape. But it's complete. It doesn't have chunks missing or anything, and I got a great deal on it. Tell you what happened there. The owner of this, we agreed that it was basically worth $250 according to eBay in this condition. That's roughly what they seem to be going for in this grade. So we agreed on the value of the book. And then the guy told me that his friend had this book. The other guy wanted a Rick and Morty #1. Well, lo and behold, I have two Rick and Morty #1s. One is absolute mint condition, and then the other one, not the greatest, but still nice. And when I bought it, I was thinking, I don't want this. It's kind of in poopy shape, and it's a steal. It was $40 for Rick and Morty. I'd say it was a very fine plus. $40. I knew I could get at least, on eBay anyway, I could get at least $100 for it. So I grabbed it in hopes that I could trade it to someone someday, because a lot of people love Rick and Morty. And lo and behold, that's what happened. So I basically traded $100 and the Rick and Morty. So it cost me $140 for this book. So I am beyond happy. Now I can shut up with all my friends. I don't have to turn to, hey, do you have Batgirl? Do you have Batgirl? And, and to be honest, it's actually it's closed. I have some closure, I guess you could say, by acquiring this book, because now I don't really have that many books that I really, really want to buy. I have a few books, and realistically speaking, of course, ones that I can afford. But as far as books go, I really, to be honest, I have everything I want, minus maybe 2 books that I can think of anyway. So I'm really happy. So now I've already I'm spending less time on eBay trying to look for shit and blah blah blah, because I just feel like, okay, I've achieved my goal. So that's great. So there you have it, Batgirl, love it. So let's move along and we'll see what the picks are this week. So let's run through what is out there coming out tomorrow, and the highlights, I suppose you could say. And these are from YouTubers, Jim Comics, and Key Collectors app, and a few others. So basically they're saying things like Once in the Future is a hot book. Show's End is going to be a hot book. Absolute Carnage Scream #1. Witcher #1. We have a Catwoman book that's apparently they think it's going to be hot because it's Artgerm, but I think the Artgerm boat has come and sailed. Speculation-wise, nobody really cares anymore, I don't think. I mean, they're nice covers and all, but I think most people are just sick and tired of seeing the same stupid face on every fucking cover, and then the computer animation crap. And then, of course, Artgerm is a company. It's a bunch of people doing this crap for him, working on a computer. They're probably whipping it up in hours, I don't know. But anyway, it's just, I think people have had enough of him. Great covers and all, but I think, most collectors are older and we want to see some actual, pen strokes and whatnot. But I could be wrong there. But so anyway, there's a Catwoman art poop cover. So basically everything I've said here, I would avoid, really. And of course, there's about 5 or 6 indie #1s that, it seems like every indie #1 is considered hot by these speculators. And my God, come on, people, really? Like, there's at least 5 or 6 of these indie #1s a week since like 3 years now. And how many of those are hot right now? Yes, exactly. So, if you want to roll the dice and hope that they're option, and if you're flipping, whatever, yeah, I'm sure they're great flippers, but down the road, give me a break. But whatever, if it makes you happy, go for the gold. What else? What other crap do we have here? Event Leviathan from DC Comics. It's supposed to be the first cameo of a new villain. With DC's headed down a bad road with their comics lately, and honestly, I don't think anyone's going to care. So avoid that one. Fantastic Four apparently is going to be hot because they battle the Immortal Hulk. Who cares? Really, like Fantastic Four is a bunch of dorks fighting a fictional, like a guy that probably doesn't really exist, and try some kind of alternate reality, blah blah blah. So stay away from all that crap. Honest to God, I mean, the future does not look bright for any of this crap that I just mentioned. So yeah, basically, honest to God, I didn't see a single book that I would really consider as an investment. But we do have a contest going, so we have to pick one. So let's see what myself and the investigative reporters have picked. So I know pictures, but I will tell you what issues they are and whatnot, and you can look for yourself on the Key Collector app. It's all there for sure. So let's start with Brucey Wayne. What's Brucey Wayne picking? Well, he's picking Supergirl number 33, if you can grab it, because it's recalled. I can't think of anything else on that list that makes me excited whatsoever. So I'm going with a recall. So you can't really go wrong with a recall. It surely will double in value. But I'm sure they were told, the shops were told not to sell it. You know they're going to sell it because they need the money. So yeah. And I'm sure people will buy it. So I'm going with Supergirl 33, and it is the first appearance of the new Brainiac. I don't see that going anywhere. And I think the show Supergirl is just so bloody terrible that her books aren't going to go up anytime soon. So yeah, it's a roll of the dice. Why not? Supergirl 33, if you can grab it, go for it. So that's Brucey Wayne's pick of the week. Brad from fucking New Brunswick, what's he got this week? Well, looks like he's going for Superman 14, and why is that? Well, that one's being recalled too. Yep, they're all getting burned and thrown in the poop bin. Probably where it should have went in the first place. But anyway, it's being recalled, and same deal with Supergirl. But this is not even a key anyway. So, but you know, Superman's slightly more popular. So, yeah, Brad could be right on this one. So if you can grab it at your store, they're not supposed to sell it to you, but I'm sure they will. You might as well go for it. So there you go. Superman 14 from Brad from fucking New Brunswick. All right. We got Sheldon from Buttfuck Nowhere. What's he saying these days? He is in first place in the competition, and he's basically killing all of us right now. And he's going with Show's End, number 1. Another indie comic. So go for that one. Low print run, he says. There's only one cover, so that's a nice bonus. So Show's End, number 1 from Sheldon from Buttfuck Nowhere, Newfoundland. All right, last but not least, it's CP Vicious. What the fuck is he saying today? Well, he's going for Once in the Future, number 1, the variant, which apparently is a $70 book retail, so that's gonna be pricey. But it could, if it triples or anything, then he's definitely getting close to first place. So you gotta like that. So there's a winner for you if you see it at your store. I believe it's called the Welcome variant. So there you go. So unfortunately, honestly, Brucey Wayne says save your money, buy an old back issue instead of buying anything from this list. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I mentioned Absolute Carnage. People are going a little gaga over that one because it's the first appearance of Patricia. Scream, apparently she used to be She-Venom, so there's a little bit of excitement about that, but let me remind you that She-Venom was in the movie and nobody gave a flying fuck. So it's not a first appearance of her, the She-Venom would be, so I'd say away. But there you have it, friends. So I hope you enjoy it. We'll have a proper video for you tomorrow. I'd like to apologize. Just don't really have time to edit. I have to wake up very soon, to be honest, and go back to work for another long day. But tomorrow we'll do it right, and we'll see where we're at in the contest. And, maybe I will have time at lunch to go and pick up some books or show you what I got. Ooh, very exciting. Well, thank you very much again. Have a good one. Bye-bye.